Hello and welcome to MCAT Sports. I'm your host, Scott Ramp, and with me for color commentary is Johanna Ciampa. And we're going to be talking about the game. We're talking about football, just hanging out and having a good time watching some sports between local teams, Big Sky High School, and home team, Hellgate High School, even though that they're both home here in Missoula, both home crosstown rivals. But Hellgate Knights will be playing against the Big Sky Eagles in this crosstown rival. And I said that before. Welcome, Johanna.
Thanks, Scott. It's great to be here tonight.
Yep, it is a great, wonderful rainy day, and I say that because there's no smoke.
That's right. I saw you looking at the particulates. Where are we at right now?
From what I saw, it was about 2.4 on average of particulate matter, and apparently particulate matter is 0.03% the size of a human hair. And it has accumulated for the last couple, basically, weeks with all this fire, the Lolo Peak fire and all that stuff. And I just looked at Lolo National Forest on Facebook, where we're streaming from live right now. But I went to Lolo National Forest, which has their Facebook page. And it is a great website if you want to know what the situation is with the Lolo Peak fire. And so far, from what I've seen, is that this fire has actually spread regardless. And it looked like it was horseshoed, but now it kind of extended, and it looks like it's kind of crossed through all other areas. So, well, I won't talk too much about the fire, even though that's more of my expertise than it comes to football. But looks like they're about to do the toss-up pretty soon to determine who's kicking and who is receiving. course, as some of you at home would know, is that Hellgate High School didn't have a varsity team last year, and now they came back with a stronger team. And the coach of the Hellgate football team, I believe, is from what I saw, is Mick Morris. He was very happy to know that a lot of the team is much stronger than they were last year. A lot of kids are returning from last year, which a lot of times football programs always have like their head players, the best players, seniors, and they usually leave the year after. But this year, it seems as though they really built up a fine team, according to Mick Morris.
Oh, that's awesome. And what about Sentinel?
Oh, Sentinel.
Sorry.
Big Sky. They beat Sentinel. Sentinel is one of the definitely better regional football teams around, and Big Sky, in a very, very exciting close match against Sentinel Spartans, defeated them. I think it was like 44 to like 38. It was really close. It was very down to the seconds. Big Sky basically led for the second, third quarter, and a lot of the first quarter, but then Sentinel basically came back and basically ran the fourth quarter until the very end. It was very exciting. It was basically the last minute, very like 44 seconds left on the clock, kind of big plays all over the place.
As much as it's hard to watch a full game that's a little slow, it's worth it when the last part of the game is that exciting.
Oh yeah, definitely, and you got to give a lot of credit to some of the Eagles team. You got Levi Giannacaro, who also threw the ball, but also had a lot of legs. He basically went in full speed a lot of times throughout a lot of the defensive line of Sentinel High School and did a really good job getting through there. And as soon as Sentinel decided to basically do that on their own, because a lot of times that their quarterback did a lot of throws, but as soon as he decided to really start running the ball, they started to really come back towards the end.
That's awesome. Would you say both teams have players that are standing out like Giannacaro?
Well, I haven't seen Hellgate play. So I'm coming in completely clean. I don't know how well Hellgate's been doing, but of course, most of our crew is from Hellgate High School, and they're particularly biased when it comes to how much their football team plays.
Well, it'll be fun to watch to see what happens tonight.
All right, it looks like Big Sky is going to be kicking off to Hellgate, so that means Big Sky must have won the toss as well. Looks like it's a good carry, but not quite enough for Hellgate. So they will basically be starting on the 10-yard line.
It's funny when two home games are playing against each other, they still have to pick one team that wears the white.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. But a lot of times, which is good about the Missoula County schools, is they have very distinct different colors as well. Sentinel at one year had all gold as the alternative color for their purple, so it made it kind of hard to differentiate between Big Sky High School a lot of times because they had a lot of gold on them as well.
Oh, that's true. Huh.
No flag on the play on that one. It could have been a delay of game. So Gage Heron is their quarterback, and it looks like, a couple of yards there. Oh, there's flags on the play on that one. Gage Heron is number 17. He's a senior. He's a quarterback, linebacker, 6 foot tall, 189 pounds. Oh, it looks like Big Sky got some kind of penalty. So they're moving up yards, automatic first down for Hellgate High School. Looks like he's wanting for a throw.
Oh, so close.
Nope, an incomplete. It's number 22? No. There's no number 22 on their team. All right, so let's see what they're going to plan next. Looks like they're kind of spread. They may be going for a throw on this one. Oh, no, it's a handoff.
Oh, they tricked you.
I'm easily tricked.
I can relate to that. No, I like that. I think it's fun to watch that strategy, you know?
Mm-hmm. It's great. Because a lot of times you need a quarterback with some good legs and good throwing arm. That's like basically makes sense.
Yeah, that'd be the best. All right,
Oh,
going
big
for the
throw. Oh, but it's not quite enough. And incomplete. The rain has eased up just a bit. It hasn't been as heavy as it's been basically been pouring all day.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're all very happy that they get to breathe some clean air tonight.
Yeah, but it's good to see a lot of the fans and parents supporting their kids. Oh. There's a punt. All right. Looks like they're going to be starting near the 45-yard line. And if you can hear that band playing in the background, that is Hellgate Knights band being taught. Oh, well, not being led by Leon Slater, and I know that because Leon Slater was my old band teacher when I was at Big Sky High School.
And what did you play?
I played trombone, and then whatever. After a while, once I hit college, I was just like, I play like 5-6 instruments now.
Nice.
Which are all pretty much related to the same thing. They all sounded the same to me.
You're either really good or really bad if they're all sounding the same.
But it's like, somebody who like watches football all the time can already tell that, oh God, this guy knows nothing about football. Well, yeah, I don't know football. Like, I don't know that much about football, but I'm going to try the best as I possibly can. Try to learn these kids' names as they go. And
look at where.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Looks like there's a lot of different hits going on around there. But number 25 for Big Sky High School, and that was Caden Lottie.
And he was a big player in the last game,
Yes.
right?
He got a lot of receives. I think he had an interception against Sentinel as well in the last hometime rival game, but I haven't seen them play since.
Yeah.
Oh, another handoff to Caden. Oh, wow. Wow, he's making some good yardage. Not. There he goes. Wow, some great yardage for Caden Lottie.
Yeah.
And that goes about to the 15-yard line inside the Hellgate's domain. Of course, with my crew today, I have Neil Wells running the switcher. He's switching between cameras. I got Austin. I'm sorry, what was Austin's last name? You don't know? Sorry, Austin. So Austin, I'll learn his name. Don't worry. But he's running the camera 3 and camera 2.
What's your last name?
He's at our. Oh.
Yuzi?
Oh, what's
Big
that?
play.
Okay, Austin Guzzi is running the camera. We got Jack Catmull on the center camera 2, and we got Rowan Lemus, who helped me commentate the last half of the game for last week, from last hometown football game, running camera 1. So he's at the far left-hand corner of the camera, and he got some good shots of that close, but not quite a touchdown. It looks like there was a flag on the play. Did you catch that?
No.
Oh, okay. So what do you think? It's going to be a handoff. It looks like Caden's pretty close to the quarterback, Levi. So it might be a handoff to Caden as well. There's a flag on the play. Looks like it was a
Did
false
someone
start on the
move?
offense.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wow. Looks like Big Sky's definitely not getting a break on these ones. They're getting a little overzealous since their last big play that got them to the 15-yard line.
Well, and I'm guessing it's a little tricky. Once it rains, it's probably a little slick out there.
Oh, yeah. Can't imagine. Like, they have to get in position. They have to stand perfectly still. Of course, they can always put a person in motion as well.
Mm. We're just waiting to hear their...
Well, looks like they're being told to play. They only have a certain amount of time before they actually have to do a play for the play clock. No, that's not necessarily it, looks like, because everyone's standing. Okay.
Maybe they're reviewing something. All right, here we go.
All right. Wonder what Levi has up his sleeve. There goes for a long pass. Ooh, caught by number 5,
That's a nice
David
catch.
Gibson. Looks like they got right back inside their 10-yard zone area, so they're about 9 yards off from first down and 5 yards to, well, I guess they're at the 14-yard line, second down, and they have 9 yards to go for first down. Yep. Oh, handoff to Caden. A nice block from Hellgate. Looks like they some loss in yardage right there. Third down, Big Sky High School. Looks like they lost about a yard, so they're on the 15-yard line, going for their last play. I'm assuming they might go for a throw, or looks like Hellgate's kind of spread out, so they might not be good for throwing. But there he goes.
Oh.
Throws it to Caden, side pass. He goes through the
Wow.
line, and it looks like
Touch?
nope.
Was it? Oh,
No,
so
but it is
close.
enough for a first down. Big Sky High School.
So close.
So it's
that was
first
a really
and
good
goal
play.
with probably about 4 yards to go. No, wait, it's basically a yard or two. Wow.
All right, this will be a good one.
Yep. So, oh yeah, this is a very tough situation. I can imagine what's going through Coach Mick Morris's mind on this one. Just got to keep the players out. Looks like it's a touchdown, Big Sky Eagles.
Nice.
Big Sky Eagles started off with a 6-0 lead, and they are going to decide whether or not they're going to go for a 2-point conversion or they're just going to kick for the extra point. Looks like they're setting up for a kick.
Huh.
Oh, is that a... Oh, flag on the play?
Oh, did someone touch?
Okay, so it was declined. The penalty was declined.
Oh, okay.
Oh, way off. So no extra point for Big Sky High School. The score stands Big Sky 6, Hellgate 0.
Who made that touchdown? Let's see.
That was Levi Giancarlo, I believe. He just ran it right through. But usually a lot of times when they're right at the line at first and goal, it's pretty much going to happen.
Yeah,
a lot of times
he
it usually
basically
just does.
had to sit down. I mean, he kind of took a couple of steps, and I feel like he was just sitting on the rest of the players to cross over
and
the
a
line.
lot of the game, like from what I've learned when I was in Grizzly football, which is basically changed since then, is that a lot of them are just running around like soccer in the very beginning, but once they get to high school, they really, really hit hard on more of the fundamentals, and they have a much better defensive line when it comes to playing a lot of these plays. So I think they hit really heavily on a lot of the defensive side. But when you're a little kid, and a lot of times everyone has to run around because everyone wants to have the ball. But in high school, it's a lot about teamwork and a lot about coming together. That it's not an I in team, but
and making those plays, strategizing. Yeah.
So there's the kick.
Nice catch.
Nice catch. And he got some yardage on that one. We'll be starting at around the 25-yard line. Now it's number 33, Hellgate. That is Abraxas Bryden. Abraxas Bryden.
Yeah.
172 pounds, 5'10". He is a sophomore at Hellgate High School.
Hey, doing pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like there's a good mix. I don't see any freshmen on the roster, but I do see a lot of sophomores. Oh, there's one freshman on the varsity team, from what I see on their list. All right, there they line up. Oh, wow.
Deciding to run it this time.
Nice little carry. Oh, wow, it's all over the place.
I know, don't fumble.
Yeah.
Those are those moments, you know.
Those are those moments that you just don't know what's going to happen until it happens.
I know.
And I think that was a carry by the Cage Heron. Sorry if I'm butchering that name. Because I got comments and say, oh, that's not how you pronounce that name. And they wrote it out phonetically for me. That was very nice of them. But that was Sentinel, so.
Well, you'll get it in
Yeah.
the next 4 years, right?
Well, hopefully I won't commentate the next game.
Oh, come on. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Another handoff. There's a handoff. That was to number 76 or 70. Yeah, that was number 70 for Hellgate. Ashante Hoyt, sorry. All right, they line up for the next play. Oh, nice little
that
side
was
toss.
close.
Oh, wow, look, he's making through the line. Oh, but it might not be enough for a first down.
I couldn't help but notice Big Sky's player 32, Tyler Flink, he was really trying to get in there to the quarterback.
Oh, yeah, Tyler Flink is it's definitely one of the players I talked a lot about in the last game between them and Sentinel. He did a really good job.
Yeah, I could see the hustle.
Oh, no, it's a fake. He goes right through the line, and it is definitely a couple yards there.
Yeah, their yardage wasn't a lot, but that was a really pretty play.
But I got to give props to Big Sky High School for catching that just in time.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, a lot of those fakes can get you.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, there's a handoff. Ooh. Nice defense. That was number 10, Burke McGowan. He's 6 foot tall, 181 pounds, and he is a junior at Hellgate High School. Nice run. It's third down. They're about 4 or 5 yards away from the first down. They got to make some good yardage to get the first down.
Scott, do you happen to know how many games in we are to the season?
I think we're about four games or so in at this point. Maybe this might be the third game this week of these games.
Okay.
Because the teams get at least one bye week. Oh wow, what a carry! And that is definitely first down for number 17, Gage Heron. Nice wheels on that.
All right, it looks like 64 is switching out with 59 on Big Sky.
Yeah, a lot of times when I ever see like a play that really
69, excuse me.
Yep. Whenever I see a play that somebody is like running and you can see them kind of side running instead of like running straight, a lot of times those always seem to be fairly successful. I always see that happen a lot of times, but they always seem to get around a lot of the defensive side that way. I've just noticed that a lot in a lot of football.
That's really interesting. Oh.
Right through the line. Got some yardage, about 2 yards for Hellgate.
Well, we've got more of a bird's eye vantage point, but I wonder what it looks like when someone's running more at a diagonal or sideways angle when you're down on the field.
Right.
Maybe it's just not, it must just not be as obvious.
But definitely I got an email from one of the coaches for this particular game. They're wondering if we're going to be live streaming it. And I did tell them, it's like, yes, we are going to be live streaming from Facebook. And then we're going to in a new system, which will be able to live stream on Facebook and other platforms as well. So anybody from different avenues can enjoy it if you don't like to subscribe with Facebook as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
MCAT's really doing a great job covering sports these days.
Mm-hmm. Well, we've been doing a lot of live streaming things. I think another big live streaming event we're going to be doing is the Homecoming Parade, which is on the first Saturday in October, and I believe that's on, I want to say October 6th.
Okay.
But I could be lying. Or I just don't know.
But sometime in October.
It seems my catchphrase is, don't take my word for it. This is up to Gage. Oh, looks like he's going to be running it. Ooh, right through the line. Looks like he's going to stop about the 40-yard line, about 2 yards away from first down, and they're on the fourth down. So I wonder, should they go for it, do you think? If it was me, I definitely want them to go for it to see just if they definitely could, because they got some good yardage for sure.
I think they could go for it if they did another sneaky play. If they could pass it off and have a couple people in front of the person carrying the ball, and we'll see what they decide to do.
Looks like they are going for it. All right. Oh, there's a handoff right through the middle. Oh!
Definitely not taking the sneaky route.
No.
They wanted to go bold, straight through the center.
Yeah. I think that's what Big Sky was probably expecting, like maybe like a sneaky pass or whatnot, and they think they could probably push through the line. But that was...
Did they get enough for another down?
But there was a flag on the play I saw. Looks like it's going against Hellgate High School. Oh, wow, they're moving quite a far.
Wow.
Wow. So it looks like they're definitely going to have to punt it this time.
Did you catch what that penalty was?
No. We should see if we can try to get into the feed of the the refs. Woof. I was gonna say umpire for a second. I got like baseball in the mind. My dad's obsessed with baseball. He just loves those Yankees. And like people online, he's like, I knew it.
Is he from the East Coast?
No, not at all. He's never been. He's never been to New York. I think the furthest east he's ever been is North Dakota.
Oh, nice. Well, it's funny. Whatever sport, I mean, when you're in Montana, you have to kind of travel very far,
Which is
to
also
find your
good
sports.
because if you're from Montana, you don't you have the option to choose. You know, if you're interstate,
Totally.
it's like, oh, you're from Washington, you must like the Seattle Seahawks. It's like, oh no, it's like what? Yeah,
It's
so
true.
it's always funny like that. But I like the Montana because you get to choose. Oh, there's a punt. All right, looks like they're gonna be starting at the 40. No, the 39-yard line for Big Sky High School. Looks like it's a handoff.
Good job on defense.
Yeah, really good job on the Hellgate defense right there. No yard gain. You know, it's always so interesting. Like when you watch them play, it's like they have to give up yardage so they can move forward a lot of times. So it looked like they got it. That was a good play, but they didn't get any yardage on that one. There's Levi with a throw to number 7. Oh, out of bounds, but he got some good yardage on that one. I would say about a 5-yard pickup for that one. And what was the number again? Number 7?
7.
That was Ben Mall. Oh, he's a sophomore for Big Sky High School. 6 foot tall, 166 pounds. Definitely, when I look at the roster for Big Sky High School, there's a lot more 11th and 12th graders. Wow, what a carry. Levi with a big carry on that one. Definitely automatic first down. Not automatic.
Wow, they're
Earned.
back to where they were just a moment ago.
We're starting at the 40-yard line. I think that was about a 18-yard gain for that one.
Yeah, that's quite an upset for Hellgate.
Hellgate has been doing a good job holding the line, but they got to watch out for the carry because Levi definitely has some wheels. There's the throw. Oh,
nice.
A missed tackle. Oh, man. That definitely looked familiar, like in the earlier part of the game. That same kind of play for sure.
Yeah. You got to hand it to the tackle at the end, though. He could have gone straight through to the touchdown.
Yeah, Hellgate, I can't remember. I didn't.
Was it 23? I couldn't catch it.
For Big Sky?
Oh, Hellgate. I was looking at the tackle.
Greg Gardapi. I think his sister played for the Lady Grizz.
Really?
Yeah.
Which,
This is when I was in college, like back in like 2010, 11.
oh, okay.
Yeah, she's a really tall player.
Well,
she-
sports must run in the family.
You know, and she was probably about like 6'2". Can't imagine how tall he's going to get when he gets fully grown as well.
Yeah. How tall is he now?
6 foot tall, 182 pounds. But he's only a sophomore.
Wow.
All right, there's a handoff to Levi. Oh, he's holding him back. It looks like he's getting some yardage. Oh, nope. Just getting caught short of the goal. So he'll pretty much, once again, it'll be first and inches for Big Sky High School. Great play for Levi Genicaro. You got to watch out for Levi. He definitely has some wheels, and that's definitely a strategy that Hellgate definitely has to look after. And even a lot of the players for Big Sky has some really good wheels. If you get them going, they're just going to go off for sure. All right, there they go. Looks like it is a touchdown. Big Sky. All right, Big Sky leaves 12 to Hellgate 0. And looks like they are going for the 2-point conversion. And Hellgate's able to block them. So that's no good. So Big Sky stands at 12 with Hellgate 0 with about 12 seconds left in the quarter. So definitely enough time for Big Sky to kick off to Hellgate. Yeah, a lot of times all Hellgate needs to do is just get 2 touchdowns to get ahead and get that extra point. It's not over yet.
It's not. I mean, as much as there's been a couple touchdowns by Big Sky, Hellgate has been showing a lot of skill with their defense.
Yeah, and I think it goes with a lot of building up the team from last year, because it was JV, basically just JV all last year for the football season for Hellgate, and they have been really building up a good team for their varsity team. Many of our Hellgate High School alum and employees here as well who are taping the game can attest to some of the football in the last couple of years at Hellgate. But they're definitely doing a lot better than they have been doing in the past.
It takes a lot to create a team, and we tend to focus on the players that stand out, but usually there's a lot of things that are causing that to happen. Oh, nice catch.
Nice catch. Looks like he's making it. Yep, past the 20-yard line and making it about to the 25-yard before being pulled out by Big Sky's defense. That was number 43 for Big Sky High School receiving on that one, and that was Doug Swanson. He's a sophomore, 5'10", 150 pounds.
I've got to say the underclassmen are really pulling their weight tonight.
I mean, you can expect that a lot of the younger kids always are trying to impress a lot of their older classmates as well. They're always trying to prove themselves. They would be like, I can do it. A lot of times, with the longer you've been in the course, a lot of coaches like, I'm going to trust this person more because I know them more. And since you're kind of like new and you're younger, maybe, I don't know. It really depends. It's all about maturity. Looks like it is, it's the end of the quarter. We're going to be starting up at quarter 2 with Big Sky leading 12 to Hellgate Knights 0. And I think this is definitely a learning lesson for Hellgate as well. And I think Hellgate is definitely going to come back and think about exactly what they have to do to stop Big Sky. Levi Giannacaro is definitely a great, but you got to make sure that he doesn't have the room to make a run, because he really can cook, along with Caden Lottie as well. Caden Lottie has always been a good receiver when it comes to Levi, and they work very well together.
It's amazing to see how just one or two players that can run it can make a huge difference on scoring.
Yep.
So if you can find, those one or two people on your team, and then make sure to bolster it with your defense to give them the chance to even run the ball that far. So we're looking into the crowd, and people have their umbrellas out.
Yeah.
They're wrapping themselves up in blankets.
Looks like there's a good amount of people around the game. It's going to be a good game for sure. It looks like it is a carry for number 43. Oh, good hit by
32.
By number 32 for Big Sky. That was
Tyler Flink. Again.
Yep. He got a reception in the game against Sentinel as well, but that was also a good carry by number 43, did I say? Luke Wilson.
Yep.
He is a senior and 6'3", 185 pounds.
Wow, these guys are big.
Yep. Number 43 with the carry. Once again, that was another good play by
Luke Wilson.
Luke Wilson. I better circle his name. I shouldn't say that out loud, but I will. All right, Gage Heron. Oh, with a big throw to number 13. Oh, nah. Because he was a
Risky
little too
play.
ahead of the
Yeah.
ball on that one. But it's good that he was able to get that far. Maybe they'll be able to do that again. That was Cade Lunday. And he's a wide receiver, 6'4", 170 pounds.
6'4".
Nope, he only probably had to take like 5 steps to get there.
Well, he does have those fancy golden sneakers. Do you see him?
Oh, yeah, look at those.
I know.
Oh, nice sack for Big Sky. And that was number 63 for the Big Sky Eagles. Kendall Odell.
Senior.
Well, it looks like they only lost about a yard on that one. All right, so Hellgate's going to be kicking it off for Big Sky. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Oh, and that's on Big Sky? Oh, they're moving the ball forward.
Looks like Big Sky penalty.
Yep. I wonder if that was a no. It wouldn't be a false start. There might be. It might have been offsides.
22 just got pulled back in.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh, nope. It is a timeout. Perhaps Hellgate will be discussing whether or not they're going to maybe do a trick play. Who knows?
You want to make a bet?
I mean, like, the safe thing, just to, like, kick it. You're only at the second quarter of the game. You still have plenty of game left. What I always notice with a lot of teams is that just because they do poorly in the beginning doesn't mean they can really get cooking later on. And it's all about momentum. Like, at one point when Big Sky was playing against Sentinel, I thought for certain that Big Sky had no chance because they were behind quite a bit on the first quarter. And they just really brought it back. And they basically held the lead pretty much the majority of the time against Sentinel. And then, you know, Sentinel brought it back, and then Big Sky basically called them back, called them on their playing, and they beat them. So you just never know. And
There's plenty of time left.
yeah.
I mean, it could go either way right now.
Yeah. And I heard that Hellgate had such a really great, basically unstoppable JV team season when they were playing last year as well, which is why a lot of it only took them a year to come back to the varsity team, which is good. And a lot of the players that they have are returning from last year as well.
Here we go.
There's Gage. Oh, what happened here?
False
Oh.
start again? Oh,
Oh,
13. False start.
oh. Maybe you should get some green shoes.
Yeah, to be a little more camouflage. Well, I've got to say, as a spectator, I love watching teams that are pretty evenly matched
Yeah.
because it makes it a much funner game to watch.
Looks like they are going for it. Wow, Wow, look at this. Gage, winding up for a big throw. Oh, no. Oh. Big Sky defense got him. Looks like they'll be starting at the 30-yard line for Big Sky High School inside the Hellgate territory.
Oh, did you see 57, 56, 65, 78, 71? They all just came out. You could tell those are all some really good defense players that just came out.
I mean, a lot of times with a lot of the tall players, you want somebody who's just right at your midsection, just so they can hit you right where it matters. Oh, Big Sky with a great carry all the way for a touchdown. Big Sky. So they lead them 18-0.
Well, as the light goes down, you can kind of feel that there's a little bit more energy on the field. I think people are, I could tell in that last play, everyone was trying to fight for it a little bit more, so.
We're about less than 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Big Sky is lining up for a kick. Looks like it's a timeout. I think Big Sky is definitely going to go for the 2-point conversion. I think in their minds, it's like, oh, we got nothing to lose. Let's just go for it.
It's funny, when I was little, I loved watching the kicks, so I secretly want them to kick it.
Matt,
not so secretly.
Yep. Matt Johnson, head coach for the Big Sky Eagles. Yeah, I think the best strategy Hellgate has to do is make sure that Big Sky doesn't get a good footing when it comes to a lot of their plays, because they got wheels. Big Sky definitely has a lot of wheels, and they can definitely know how to use them.
That's a really good point, Scott.
All they got to do, it's all about momentum. It's about positive thinking about, okay, I know what they're going to do. I know how they're going to do it. Oh, yep, definitely 2-point conversion, and it's no good. And there's a flag on the play. Must have been against Hellgate. No. Looks like the penalty.
Oh, there was a push. And
yeah, the penalty was declined, because then that would just give him another chance to get try for the 2-point conversion. So that was against Big Sky. So a lot of times the teams have options to say, nah. So Big Sky leads 18 to Hellgate 0 with less than 10 minutes left on the clock. But definitely, I noticed that the Hellgate fans are definitely a lot more spirited than the Big Sky side. Because I look at the Big Sky side, a lot of people, yes, they are weathering the storm, but the Hellgate brought their pep band, their marching band, along with having a bunch of their cheerleaders for Hellgate as well. So they're definitely a lot more spirited on the Hellgate side.
does Big Sky have a band?
Yes. But they didn't bring it, I don't think. I don't see anyone.
Next time.
Next time.
Well, apparently they're.
But they usually bring the bands if there's a crosstown town
it.
rival and stuff like that. But Big Sky has had a I think had a new band director last like 2 or 3 new ones in the last 4 years.
Oh.
So
here we go. There's a lot of spin on that ball.
oh, we gotta watch that spin.
Ooh,
Oh,
it's getting slippery. Ooh.
Oh no! Oh, yeah. Oh, looks like Big Sky got the ball back from them.
Wow.
It was a fumble, because as soon as Hellgate touched it,
a lot of excitement in
Yeah.
the air. Gosh, I was a little nervous about that person who dove in. Did you catch the number?
oh no. And it'll be starting at the 20-yard line for Big Sky inside the Hellgate's territory.
Big upset for Hellgate.
Yeah. Little hand. Oh, fake off. Oh, that's.
I've got to say, Big Sky is definitely, I feel their excitement's in the air, you know? He was...
A
Yeah.
nice stop by number 27 for Hellgate. Oh, wait. What? It's not even on here? Or was that 17? Could have been Gage. Sorry. I looked at the number, and then it was just like, okay. And then I didn't see the number on the thing. It was like, then I'm doubting myself.
Yeah.
There's Levi with a big throw.
Ooh, he
Oh,
was wide
inside
open.
the zone. Wide open. Looks like it
Whoa.
is another touchdown for Big Sky, leading Hellgate 24-0. Good play by number 25. I believe that is Caden. No, wait. Yep, Caden Lotfi. Yep, that's him. Big-time receiver for Big Sky High School.
Really good chemistry between a few of these players. It's just, you know, hard when they get excited. It's going to be really hard to stop these guys, but Hellgate just has to keep their mind in the game. And
And looks like Big Sky is going for the extra point.
kicking.
Oh, looks like there was a flag on the play.
Oh,
I got to talk to my camera guys. They're not getting the the field goal in the same shot of their. You want to go tell them? I can just run the board real quick. I'll run the board and talk. Just gonna
You
have
can
Neil
do
talk
it.
to them about some of their camera work. Just some of them. Oh, and some of them might be a little too close up on a couple of the plays. All right, let's see.
you got this, Scott.
I got that. I did it last time. It's a lot harder to talk and switch.
Hey, we get 2 kicks.
Big Sky, and it is good for Big Sky Eagles. They lead Hellgate 25-0, and that was the first extra point that they got the whole game.
Yep. As a lover of the kicks, I can't help but enjoy the fact that we
They brought
have
the
one
foot
good
back
kick.
in football, right?
Yeah, so well done, Big Sky. Well, you know, it's always fun to watch the psychology of things, you know, because right now Hellgate's probably feeling like they have a lot of work to do.
Oh, yeah.
And so sometimes
But there's about 9
That's-
minutes left in the second quarter, and they still have about 24 minutes if you add up the last 2 quarters and the last half of the game. So it's still
plenty
of
of
time, and the coach has to have a nice, amazing movie speech in the locker rooms this
Sure.
during the halftime.
Sure, and that's what I love to watch as a spectator, because a team either thrives in this position, and this is when they really can bring it,
Yeah.
or, you know, it gets them down. So it's always fun to watch this part.
Yeah, and when I was playing in the marching band for the Grizzly marching band when I was at University of Montana, a lot of times the Grizz were a second half team. They really brought it the second
I
half,
noticed that, yeah.
and I think they still followed into the same trends as well.
Oh, did you see that push by number? Okay.
Number 7 looks like I got that one for Big Sky High School. Is it their possession once again? Yeah. That was number 7, Ben Mall. Good play.
There's a bit of tension right now on the field. You can feel it.
Yeah. They'll be starting at the 15-yard line on the Hellgate side, first down.
The temperature is dropping too.
Oh, yeah. I can definitely feel the coolness.
definitely fall in Montana. Soon approaching winter.
Maybe we need more fires. That's just the worst thing to say too soon. No.
Yeah,
No,
the
it's really not.
transition was a little bit extreme, I'm not going to lie. All right, another catch for Big Sky.
Was that out of bounds beforehand?
I don't know. Let's see.
From this angle, it looked like it was out of bounds, but no, it looks like it was a 5-yard gain for Big Sky Eagles at the 10-yard line. A good carry.
Here we
Big
go.
Sky, there's his
20
wheels.
Number 25.
That's Levi.
Caden
No,
Lottie.
that's Caden Lottie. Sorry.
No worries.
Nice
Yeah.
little handoff.
He's fast.
He's really fast. He's done really well for sure. But it looks like it's basically first and inches on the 1-yard line in Hellgate's territory.
All they have to do is squat down and they'll be on the other side of it again.
Yep. I think they're going to just try for it right now, is that they're going to get some good momentum going down there.
Pile up.
Yep. Looks like it's a touchdown, Big Sky, which now starts at 31 to Hellgate 0.
Well, it sure hasn't impacted the festivities over here on the band and the
Oh, yeah.
cheerleading end over on Hellgate side.
Hellgate has a lot of spirit. Looks like the point is good for Big Sky 32, Hellgate 0. Hey, Neil, could you look up the temperature? Actually, I'll just look it on my smartphone.
Yeah, it dropped a lot.
Let's see what the current temperature is. Says here 46, but I'll just double check.
Did anyone make a bet on this game?
Oh, it's 45.
45.
Yep. The
Well-
low is 36, so it's not freezing, but it's close.
Yeah, it's nippy. And I I kept seeing snow pictures on Facebook today. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, definitely up on the low peak.
Yeah.
They are definitely going to be loving these colder temperatures over through the night, and they're going to get some major pushback with all of the precipitation that's been up in the air.
Well, for a lot of Montanans, they just can't wait till ski and snowboard season. So
Oh, yeah.
here we go. All right, we've got another kick. Here we
Oh, nice
go.
catch by Hellgate.
Number 33.
33.
Braxis Bryden. You know, what's really impressive with these kids is how well they're able to balance school and do all of these
Oh, yeah.
extracurricular
I mean,
activities.
I work in after-school program at Hellgate High School, and man, those kids do everything. I mean, if they're not doing those the flagship after-school program, like I love the flagship. It's great. It's wonderful.
Oh.
It but also they have all these sports, study halls, and all this other things that a lot of kids do. Drama. Hellgate's drama department is like definitely one of the best in the city. Like you go see one of their shows during like their school year, and it's like, wow, this is really well done. It's like better than the University of Montana sometimes. It really is.
Funny. Yeah, I was a total drama geek, and yeah, my parents would say the same thing. They'd just be so grateful that that we would put on those shows, and
Yeah.
they would just be surprised at the end of it.
And most teenagers in and around the Missoula area can attest that each of the high schools are known for one thing a lot of different times. You know, Big Sky definitely has a health academy along with their sports, and they've always had a really good football team as well, along with Sentinel, who's always had a good football team as well. And even had their more of a finance academy, and they're really good with their business school inside there as well. They don't have an academy, but
Oh,
it's
look
still
at
pretty
this
good.
this run. Let's see, Hellgate. They're coming back. Let's see. We've got
Look, that
number
77 for Hellgate. Matthew
I
Cahoon.
can't quite see
Oh,
it.
Matthew Cahoon, yeah.
Okay.
5'11", 197. I actually know some of the Cahoons myself. They have about like 10, 11 kids.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so they're a big football family for sure.
Well, that was a good run. And that's really all they need. They need just one or two players like that can really free up and take it down the field. So it looks like they're trying to figure it out.
That's good. I'm seeing some nice comments on the game for sure. For a lot of them for Hellgate for sure. Just not pointing out how terrible I am at commentating.
That's what you're relieved about. Huh?
Yeah, I'm just like, we need better commentators. That's what one of them said last time. It's like, yes, you're right. We do have better commentators. They're coming. Don't worry. We'll get them. Okay, nice. Not much yard gainage on that one. That was number 43 for Hellgate.
Okay, so we've got
Luke Wilson. Yep. Yeah, he's been making some good plays for Hellgate along with Gage Heron.
And I do appreciate your honesty as a commentator, I've got to say. So
Well, thanks for joining me, Johanna.
I'm having fun. This is an adventure.
Get to just
out
talk
here.
about sports and just hang out with a bunch of the guys, which are just primarily dudes, just like playing, like basically filming football, which I believe none of these kids have ever played football.
I have once.
Oh, okay. That was Neil Wells, our switcher.
Oh, pile up.
You know,
Well,
I've
I've got to say, my dad would be proud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I had a more love for football in college because it'd just be touch football. We hang out, we throw the ball back and forth. That was, I really got into it that way. Maybe if I had that mindset when I was younger, I maybe actually would have played football in high school and been a little more into it as well. But it's so weird, like how you are in high school and how you are now are like just like it's just like the whole mindset and everything,
There's a lot of changes. Some things stay the same, some things change.
No.
But it's funny, I'm still doing drama, and I was a drama geek back then, so.
I did nothing in high school, and I still do nothing now. So some things never
Hey.
do change.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at me.
Oh.
Yeah, in high school.
Oh,
Nice
yeah.
effort, though. Number 6. He was really reaching for it.
Yeah, I guess if I was going to do anything in high school, I probably did MCAT in high school.
Jace DeWalt.
No.
Well, and you're still doing MCAT.
The only sport I did was bowling.
Oh.
And I had a definitive choice between doing a staying on my Thursday night league or doing a live show on MCAT public
nice.
access. So I chose the latter, and obviously I'm working at MCAT now and commentating on sports, which I have no business in doing.
Do you think you could have beaten Jesus from The Big Lebowski with bowling? Wasn't his name
what?
Jesus?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I always
Because nobody F's with the Jesus, and that's as much as I'm going to say about that.
Look at me actually pronouncing it Jesus.
Hey, why not? Like,
All right.
John
so
Turturro is
you do notice that we just
I guess,
missed a catch.
Oh. Are we-
Talking about The Big Lebowski.
Well, I can
Pull
talk
it
about the Big
together,
Lebowski
commenter
more than
team.
I can actually talk about football. Now, did you know that in the Big Lebowski that that all the scenes had Jeff Bridges in every single one of the scenes at one point?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Didn't cut away to some random thing. It was all from his perspective. Anyways, moving on here, back to sports. The nice pass to Caden. Oh!
Ooh!
He likes hugging those sidelines.
Yeah, finally number 23 on Hellgate. Swatted him out.
Yeah. Definitely, Mick Morris is going to have to talk to them like, in the locker rooms, like, hey, you know exactly who the ball's going to be going to a lot of the times. You know what to go for, what you're looking for. A lot of times he's like, you got to be aware that as soon as you give them room to run, they're just going to cook, and they're just going to go for it. So you got to watch out for that.
Well, and it's tricky because what I think is also happening is Big Sky's defense must be making sure to do a good job enough to keep the key defense people on Hellgate tied up from getting those runners.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, nice little run by number
5.
5. Wow, getting past a lot of them, too. Definitely first down for David Gibson. David Gibson had some really good plays in the last game against, on the last hometown game against Sentinel, but he didn't really show up until towards the second half of the game, from what I remember.
Which it looks like is happening this time,
Yep.
too.
There's the handoff.
Oh, this one's
Oh.
running. 23 was right in there again with 43. So we've got Hellgate's 23, Greg Guardapi.
Gardapi. Yep.
And 43 is Luke Wilson.
Yep. Some good players for Hellgate, for sure. They have a lot of good players and a lot of definitely family sports. I don't want to say dynasty, but I almost want to. Dynasty.
There you go.
But yeah, I
Do
mean, like,
it.
a lot of the names are very familiar, and just like, oh yeah, I know that person from the bars.
Oh, down.
Okay,
15.
that was number 75 with a good hit against Big Sky. 75 Hellgate is Dana Klaus.
Yeah, those last two plays, they stopped Big Sky pretty quickly. And both times looked like Big Sky was gonna run a lot farther.
So less than 5 minutes left in the game. Big Sky has possession of the ball, and they are on the 26-yard line. Third down with 2 yards to go. Oh, nice run by Caden.
25. Oh, Caden Lottie.
Knocked out of bounds. Definitely looks like a first down. Yep. Definitely, I can imagine my crew is definitely getting cold out there, and definitely give them a chance to warm up.
Give them a little bit more of
Yeah.
those big, fluffy, salty pretzels.
Really salty, too.
Too salty.
Yeah, too salty.
Way too salty.
All right, there's the handoff to number 32.
Ooh.
Nope, that's nope. Yeah, that's number 32 for Big Sky. Oh, Tyler Flink. Another great player for the Big Sky Eagles. Big Sky Eagles has an array of great players for sure.
And they have a lot of chemistry together. You can tell there's a lot of communication going on between them.
Yeah.
That's what makes a team unstoppable, really.
No. And a lot of it has to do with a lot of psychology, too. It's like a lot of times if you, in your brain, if you think to yourself, oh, great, here we go
We might
again.
have a touchdown here again.
Oh, yeah. It's getting really close. Oh, another handoff.
Not quite. What were you saying about psychology, though?
Psychology. It's all about, like, you got to get your head in the game. A lot of times it's like your body, you're all ready for football. You know what your body does. You just have to let your mind basically tell your body where to go and be like, I got to – yes. No, thanks, John Wright. Ben's best announcer ever. I'm going to have that framed. Right next to my niece and nephew, the photo of them.
Yeah. We only accept love here. Here we
Oh,
go.
Caden with a carry right on in there.
Ooh. Good job, Big Sky. Big Sky's not making this easier for Hellgate. Let's see.
Looks like there was a flag on the play.
The good thing about flags on plays means that they get to kick it again.
Yep, Big Sky 38, Hellgate 0. Well, I was not paying attention at all. Sorry, just being distracted by the praise. The praise by that one guy. All right, well, I have no idea what's going on. The football, like, oh yeah, this is a great volleyball game that's happening here. So yeah, it's going to be a great kick. Another attempt by Big Sky High School.
That's number 17 for Big Sky. So we've got Reese Garrick.
Yep.
And he just made a successful kick.
Yep. So Big Sky now stands at 39 to Hellgate's 0. And with 3 minutes, 11 seconds left on the clock, Hellgate still has possession of the ball. They have 3 minutes to see if they can answer a call with a touchdown. And then once the half runs out, it's Big Sky receiving the ball from Hellgate. But definitely a lot of like key players for Big Sky. You got Caden with a lot of good runs in there as well. You got Levi Giannicaro, who is great at handling the ball, quarterback, and also going in there deep as well himself. So definitely a couple players you definitely have to be looking at this season and beyond. Because yep, looks like Levi he's a senior. So is Caden. So next year is going to be a whole nother dynamic of players for sure. So it's, once you get a good rhythm going with a lot of teams, and then once they graduate, it's like they got to find another new rhythm with another new partner. So it's very interesting to see how they adjust later on.
Number 33 on Hellgate.
Number 33 is, nice carry by number 33. Wow. Even after he was grabbed, he got about 5 yards.
We're back to Abraxas Bryden. He's really been pulling it for Hellgate today. And Luke Wilson, Gage Heron. And Greg Gardapi has also done quite a few plays.
Oh, wait. They're going back quite a bit. I wonder what happened.
Did we speak too soon?
Oh, I think we spoke too soon.
That happens.
Big penalty. But they'll be starting. Yep, but they have 10 yards for a first down, so it's not like they have to go 25 yards to get a first down. So Hellgate still is in it.
Okay.
Oh, nice handoff. Good yardage.
Oh, back roll there.
Yep. Looks about 4-yard gain. That's number 43, Luke Wilson.
Now, are any of these players, do you think, going to go on to the Grizzlies?
I don't know. Because if you really think about it, like once a lot of these players go out into college and play for the football team, they're basically freshmen once again. And even though they could be 6'4", almost a little bit over 200 pounds, they still are too small to play in college football a lot of times.
Oh. How tall do you have to be?
Well, there's not a requirement on height, but there is definitely a weight.
A weight
they try to, like, if you're a defensive line, you better be from what I've seen, you better be at least 230, 240 pounds of muscle.
It's pretty awesome.
But other than that, if you want to just not have muscle and then just be really big, you have to be like 300 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty awesome to see the dedication that it takes to do that.
But yeah, I always see like when it comes to be on the defensive side as well, they're always looking for some big players. Defensive side, they're always looking for the really big players. From what I noticed from the last couple of years is that, yes, the Grizzlies do have smaller offensive linemen for a lot of their things. MSU, from what I've noticed, is that a lot of their players are really big. They always get a lot of the bigger players to play for MSU as well. And there's always seem to be like, oh, they're always hurting our players. That kind of commentary I always hear from the Grizzlies as well. So there's just definitely a lot going on here. The Grizzlies are going to be kicking.
17's running. So Gage Heron on Hellgate.
But yeah, Grizzlies are going to be kicking off tomorrow at 1 p.m. I believe it's a home game here in Missoula. So it's going to be pretty crazy downtown. There's so much going on this weekend. Just so much crazy things happening. I can't think of them. There's so many of them. I know that they're doing a bunch of Apple festivals. Historic Museum at Fort Missoula, they're doing a harvesting days. And
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, they're just...
We're gearing up for Halloween time, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Neil is going to be working the Missoula Haunted House at the Missoula County Fairgrounds as well. That was a nice throw by Hellgate.
And
that was number 43, Luke Wilson.
And 13.
That was a first down for Hellgate. And with about 27 seconds left on the clock, Hellgate has to get a point within this amount of time because they will lose the ball for the second half.
I think 13 caught that, right? So Cade Lundy.
Oh yeah, the guy with the golden shoes.
There you go.
That's his nickname. The kid with the golden shoes. Nice.
Yeah, the Golden Brick Road just straight up on the shoes. He's going somewhere pretty fancy.
He's such a big player too. Look at that stride.
Well, I know I'm not going to that haunted house that Neil's going to be working at.
Nice.
Oh, nice catch.
First down, Hellgate. 15 seconds left on the clock. Looks like Hellgate is really getting some good momentum going on here. See if they can carry that into the second half. They're definitely, I think it's all about visualizing, and I think they're really trying to visualize, like, yes, we can do this. We can get a point. Oh, that was a, looks like it's, because Big Sky did move a little quick for that take.
And I'm having trouble seeing the numbers from that distance, but I think that was 10 who caught that ball, which would be Burke McGowan.
Wow. Nice large throw. Oh, but
Ooh,
intercepted
no.
by Big Sky.
That was risky.
Yeah. That
They
was
were-
caught
they
by
were getting
number
so
9
excited that
for Big Sky High School.
Yeah.
Mason Kokorin. Nice. And Mason is a junior, 6'1", 190 pounds for Big Sky High School.
Yeah, you could feel Hellgate's side was starting to get
You can
so
feel like the big, like,
excited
it's like, oh, we're getting there, and then just everything just kind of like,
Yeah.
I feel for them.
Yeah, me too.
Everyone likes a good underdog story.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, a good win is never so fun without.
And that is the end of the first half. Big Sky leads 39 to Hellgate 0. So what kind of things do you think that Mick Morris, the head coach for Hellgate, should be telling his team?
Oh, well, I mean, along the lines of what we've already talked about, where there's a couple key runners on Big Sky, Caden Lottie, Levi Giannacaro. So really thinking about how are we going to get in there and make sure we stop them from running as far. So are we going to
Yeah, we're gonna stop here, but we're gonna be back for the second half. Basically, right out of this, looks like camera guys are getting a little cold out there, so I'm gonna give them some time to have a break. So, Big Sky 39, Hellgate 0. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
sounds good.
Hey, and welcome back to MCAT Sports. Big Sky High School leads 39 to Hellgate 0 in the second half of the crosstown rival between the two high schools. Hellgate, starting their varsity game last year, they didn't have a varsity team, so this year they're doing a varsity game. And they've been holding up pretty well, but unfortunately, Big Sky's been able to find those pockets and just push right through them. And running tech is Jack Catmull, who just scoffed at the idea of that. So right now our crew is Austin Guzzi. Sorry. Gozier, no, just Austin Guzzi, who is running camera 3. He's the right camera. In the middle is Neil Wells, who was previously running switcher. He did a great job, and now he's hopefully not getting too cold out there. And then running camera 1 is Rowan Lemus, who I got to say is definitely a rock star for helping out. He helped out last minute just at the very first game of the football season and just rocked it ever since. And he's been doing good. He just kind of like he was just happened to be there. It's like, hey, you want to work? I was like, oh, okay. And then he just happened to show up at MCAT one day, and I'm just like, I know you well enough. And all these kids I've known, like besides Jack, I've known all these kids since they were 11 years old.
It's amazing,
Yeah.
the community that MCAT's been building. You guys have a really neat, I don't know, just kind of group of friends that know how to
Just like talk about movies and just hang out.
Yeah, when you need to get things done, you can get them done, and you build all these skills just almost as a secondary thing. It's like you go for the community, and then all of a sudden you know how to do all these things.
Yeah, and a lot of these kids already come in already knowing what they want to do, and I'm just like, here, I'll help you with what you need to do. It's like, oh, here, let me throw a couple of my ideas in here, and just kind of make something with them, rather than just expecting them to make something for themselves. So sometimes when you make something with them, it becomes more of a our thing, rather than it just a me and you kind of thing. So that's kind of what I did for a lot of these kids the last couple of years, especially with a lot of summer camps and whatnot like that. So and now a lot of them are really pulling it together and helping out with just a lot of MCAT related things, including the sports. This used to be like a Sentinel thing, but our whole crew is comprised of Hellgate High School students.
Look at this, and speaking of Hellgate, we just got a kick, and
that was number 19 Big Sky return. That was Fred Everett. He is a sophomore, 6'4", 176 pounds. Sophomore, 6'4". Man, he is going to kill it the next couple of years. If he doesn't decide to be like, oh, you know what? I don't want to play football. I'm going to be an artist.
True.
But
true.
You never know.
Yeah.
But definitely some big players for Big Sky, for sure.
Yeah, I almost just want to go down to the field and walk around and see if I feel like I'm surrounded by trees.
And it looks from their roster, I can see about 3 or 4 6'4" players for Big Sky. Hellgate on the other side has probably, let's see, 6'4", 6'2". Well, it only seems like their tallest player for Hellgate's football is Cade Lunday, 13, senior for Hellgate High School. The Golden Shoes. Oh, nice throw by Big Sky. Oh, nice carry. Wow, that
Hop,
was a
skip,
good
and
yard.
a jump right there.
Looks like they gained about 23 yards, I believe. First down, Big Sky.
Well, I was joking with Scott during the break that he better be careful because some of this crew that they've been working together and learning all the tricks of the trade, and Neil and Jack, they might just plan a coup one of these days on Scott.
Well, I've been telling Neil as soon as he got his driver's license, he's 18, Hellgate grad, alum, and he needs to get a license. Once he get a license, boom! It's like here's the keys to the kingdom. Take it. And take all the kids and do it all. I mean, I'm going to oversee and make sure everything's all planned out, but the whole idea is having them to come out and do these things. And it gives a little more approach on them, make it sure it all works. I mean, I'd be here and kind of overseeing some things here and there, kind of like what I'm doing right now, but I'm kind of just filling in the gaps that are kind of left empty. Our commentator, Cole Johnson, is going to be joining us next Friday for the football game. I don't know what game that is, but he'll be joining us that week as well, and we'll see.
That's awesome.
Other than that, I'll be doing it until somebody replaces me.
Well, you know what? John Wright is going to be really excited for you to just keep going with this commentator business.
Who's John Wright?
The one who said
John
you're
Wright.
the best
Oh,
announcer
yes.
ever.
Yeah. Sorry, John.
The one you're framing the comment of in your room.
In my room. Well, maybe my living room, because my living room, so everyone can see it. In my bedroom, it's like no one's gonna see my bedroom.
Could you just put one in every room?
Just like one in every room. It's like I need positivity coming my way.
Yeah, exactly. So where are we at here?
I have no idea. I'm not even paying attention anymore. Big Sky is destroying Hellgate 39-0. Hellgate is showing some pushback, but Hellgate's got to watch those really big runs. Big Sky has wheels, and as soon as they get a good footing, boom, they're out.
Yeah, a couple strong plays by Hellgate coming into this, though. So I know I keep just trying to.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point, Hellgate just says, okay, let's take it 1 point at a time. I mean, you can't just be like, oh, I'm going to win the game just like that. You can't wave a magic wand and just be like, great at this. Everything in life, you just have to take baby steps. You have to be like, okay, if I can just get 1 point, if I can only get 2 points, and then work your way up from there and just seeing how you can improve, because that's the only way you can improve, is you can't just be amazed at everything just all at once.
True.
And Hellgate's, I mean, even from a lot of the crew that I've talked to, are very, as you heard from Jack scoff earlier in the second half about Hellgate's football team. But a lot of times it's just like it's all in the mind, in the body, and just trying to kind of have those two balance each other out very effectively.
Okay. Let's see what we're doing.
Nice throw. Oh, it is a interception by Hellgate. Nice carry. Wow. That's definitely something that Hellgate needed to do. And that was, looks like that was that number 13 or 17 who got that one?
I saw 13 or 15. I'm not sure. Let's see. It's tricky from that distance.
Oh, it looks like it was 17. Gage Heron.
That was an awesome surprise.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming.
And this is something that Hellgate can definitely get, is a lot of the unexpected. I think Big Sky is feeling like, hey, just keep up the good work. We've been doing so great this whole game. Don't worry about Hellgate. And that's something that Hellgate has to take advantage of.
Yeah,
if they're
keep
really
them on their toes. And honestly, as a spectator, I'm one of those people that just never gives up, I just, till the very end, I'm kind of that wishful person that, whether I'm rooting for the team or not, there's a part of me that just kind of wonders, oh, what could happen?
Yeah, and especially in high school, like in life and in general, a lot of things you can learn about this is your very beginnings of just like every little thing, like relationships, teamwork, friendships, and all that stuff. Like high school is a big deal for a lot of these kids.
Oh.
And it's a big learning experience. It's like the idea is it's like a lot of people in their life especially will deal with the rejection in some form or some way, and it's all about just finding that one little ground just to move forward, even if it's just a baby step. It's not always about being able to win the first time.
Oh, absolutely. And you're right. This is such an intense phase of life for everyone. So, you know, whether it's what they're going through academically with, you know, playing football in their, you know, personal lives, their family lives, there's always so many things you're juggling at such a young age, and changing so fast. So it's really awesome to see like, you know, kids like this like taking on all of that. But I think you're right. I think at this age too, it is important to keep that in perspective. That, you know, whether you win this game or whether, you know, you ace a test,
Right.
that it really is about just continuing to keep going after what you love.
Yeah, a lot of times you can learn a lot through failure, but you have to recognize it first and foremost.
Definitely.
Because if you're just like, if you just like shrug it off, you can't, you know, like, then it's just basically you're just going to repeat the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, and I think as long as you're doing what you love, that's the important part, not doing it for any other reason.
And I definitely see that, like, the Hellgate football team, I've definitely seen a lot of growth even within this game as well. Like, a lot of them are moving it. A lot of them are getting some good plays in. A lot of them are moving it forward. I know their score can be very intimidating for sure, but I can really feel as though that Hellgate has a lot more to learn from this game than Big Sky does. Nice handoff to number 43. Nice carry. About a 6-7 yard. Ooh, wow. Nice roll on that one. That was Luke Wilson for Hellgate Knights. 6'3", 185 pounds. Nice little handoff by Gage. That looks like it was a first down, Hellgate. Yep, move the chains.
Pushing forward.
Ooh, nice big throw. Just wasn't fast enough to get there.
Oh, look at that. The Big Sky cheerleaders have arrived, and
Oh, they've been there.
they have?
Yeah,
I didn't see them.
Yeah, they were kind of huddled up around the mascot for a bit of the time. But
I'm hearing them a lot now.
I don't see the it looks like the Hellgate band left after the first half. Sorry, I don't mean to make fun, but they're gone.
There's a lot of spirit going on.
Oh,
though.
there's a player down. Big Sky. Ooh, that's number 5. David Gibson. Yeah, 6'1", 151 pounds. He's definitely one of the lighter players on their team. Looks like We've gotten up on his. Yeah, let's give it up for David Gibson. Senior, 6'1", 152 pounds. Definitely a great player for Big Sky.
Those moments are always scary.
Yeah. But it's good. Hopefully this will be the only kind of incident that happens. But it seems like he's able to walk it off, so
Yeah.
it looks like he just got the wind knocked out of him. It looks like he'll be fine. He might just have to set out a couple plays.
Yeah, he's not limping. That's good.
Ooh, oh.
It must
The
be
ball's
getting
a little
pretty
slippery.
out there, yeah.
Yeah, but I think the Missoula County Stadium switched to turf in the last couple of years.
The grounds are really nice.
Yeah, it's so
noticing
beautiful. Yeah, the M for Missoula County Stadiums. All high schools here in Missoula County play here. And it's definitely one of the nicer stadiums in the western state, for sure. If you're able to see it from our side of the field, like as you can see those bleachers, the other end of the field, it's not much to the imagination. But from this side of the field, concrete, built, really nice, and just really well-looking field for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, big throw. Oh! Wasn't able to get his second hand on it. But he was able to get some good contact with that. That was number 4 for Sentinel High School. Greg
Hellgate,
Chambers.
right? For Hellgate.
Yeah, I definitely have to give my props to my camera crew out there weathering the storm. Neil Wells, Rowan Lemus, and Austin Guier.
Austin Kuzi.
Kuzi. Wow, sorry, Austin. But Austin's a trooper. This is his first game running camera. He's doing a fine, fabulous job.
Yeah,
Can't
everybody.
ask for anything more from these kids.
No, I mean, if anything, everybody just needs to go down to their tire stores and get their winter tires on because it's about to snow any minute.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Like, oh man, the weather just dipped like crazy. But it's good for fighting the fire. I did watch I do like watching the Lolo National Park updates. See, just gotta see how it's going.
I noticed.
Mike Ranger. Oh, what's going on there?
Oh, was that a
Oh.
fumble?
No, it looks like he kind of tripped up a little bit. Ooh, Big Sky had the ball. Oh, it looks like Big Sky has possession. No, it was a pushback, so that was more of a blitz. What am I talking about? I'm just like going off on a tangent about the the fire. It's like, what? Oh, watch the game. Nice wind up. Ooh,
That was a
good
pretty-
throw.
Ooh,
Nice
that
catch
was
by
so
number
pretty.
2 for Big Sky Eagles, Jet Rebish.
He even did a little back, what was that,
Wow.
rollover.
Huge throw.
That was a really, really pretty
You know,
moment.
25-yard line, first down, Big Sky Eagles.
Big Sky doing
Big Sky
what
with a
they
nice
know.
carry.
Oh.
That is a touchdown, Big Sky. Big Sky now leads at 45 to Hellgate's 0.
Gosh, they know how to move the ball.
All right, now they're going for the extra point. Looks like they're going to go for the kick. Oh, a little short for Big Sky. So Big Sky stands at 45 while Hellgate is at 0. Through this whole game, it seems like Big Sky has been able to make those touchdowns, but just not been able to get too many of the extra points from what I've noticed in this game.
Just one, I think.
Yeah, I think they
Maybe
got two.
Two.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they did that repeat kick.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, Hellgate's just been giving them way too many opportunities to run the ball. And with that beautiful throw, you can't give the quarterback any time to think. As soon as they have any time to think, they're on it. They got it. Every second counts. As soon as the ball goes into the quarterback's hands, it's just basically a matter of time.
Well, and you got to give it to Big Sky. Those two players. I mean, that was to have that
perfectly
type
played.
Yeah. Did we give a shout out to those players? Probably.
Yeah. That was Jet Rebish and Levi Genacaro for the throw. Ooh, nice catch, Hellgate. Nice receive. Nice return. Cool. I definitely like it as soon as the lights go up. Definitely the footage looks beautiful. Looks really great on camera for sure, and you're able to see so clearly some of the players. We're shooting in HD here. Facebook doesn't allow anything higher than 720p. That's just some. So that's technically high quality, but Facebook doesn't have the infrastructure for HD video quite yet.
Well, it's pretty awesome to have these opportunities for kids in high school to have such a great field to play on and people covering it like this, because it just means that they are more prepared to reach a higher level when they are done with high school. So it's great that our community supports that.
All right, Jack, let's not get too carried away with the switching. All right, about less than 4 minutes left in the third quarter. The current time is 8:47. Looks like this game might be done fairly early. Ooh, nice push by Hellgate's line.
Yeah, Hellgate's not going to go down without a fight.
Yeah. I think at this point, let's see. I gotta check out my sheet again. Mick Morris, head coach for Hellgate High School, probably is just like, okay, we can't let them have a blowout. Let's at least try to get a point in and see where we go from there. Because a lot of times it's all about momentum. Because as soon as you pass that threshold of the first down, looks like it's a good carry by Hellgate. But once you get past that first threshold, like the first point, it kind of seems like is always the hardest because it always kind of sets the tone of the game.
I can see that. Yep.
But honestly, I'm just making things up as I go.
No, but it's true.
I like to talk, I like to say words that just make sense. But in all honesty, a lot of it's just my opinion, just saying. But I like to state it like it's a fact. It's like, well, technically, actually, the thing is.
It makes sense, though, because if you have a big goal like trying to beat 45 points, it's way better to break it up into tinier goals. Just try to get out there and get one touchdown. Don't worry about all the rest of them.
Right. All the rest is just noise.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
That's fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. It's a
Says
noise.
by Scott Ramp, commentator for football, that I'm not, honestly, I just don't watch too much football at all.
Well, you do now. It's becoming your thing. Just watch you get picked up by like a college.
I don't know anything. It's like, oh, it looks like the. At least I'm not like. I know enough about football to talk through, and having this list of the players' names is really nice, just to refer to them, and just oh wow, you see that slide? That was a big slide from Big Sky, but Hellgate held on and was able to get some placement for sure.
Mhm. Yeah, don't cut yourself too short. You're in it. I see it. So here we go.
Ooh, it's a big throw. Oh, missed the catch. That was number 73 with an incomplete catch.
It almost looked like it slipped out of his hands. I couldn't tell if he was struggling, just hesitating, or if it just kind of was too slippery or something.
That was Majaris?
Mazarek Minjaris?
Yeah. Where's that number 77? That could have been Matthew Cahoon. Oh.
So close.
That was,
One hand on it.
yeah, Burke McGowan got a little hand on that, but not quite enough for a catch. It's the fourth down. Looks like Hellgate is setting up for a punt.
Yeah, I see the Big Sky team jumping up and down, trying to stay warm out there.
Ooh. Oh,
Ooh.
Nice catch by number 2 for Big Sky, Jet Rebish. One of the definitely the key players in this particular game against Hellgate. Yeah, definitely from what I noticed from the Eagles roster, I remember saying a lot of Jet Rebish, Levi Giannacaro, Caden Lottie, all sorts of these names just basically are synonymous with a lot of the Big Sky's victory, including Tyler Flink. He's been, I've seen him get a bunch of interceptions throughout different games and stuff like that. And I think, who else? David Gibson. Yes, David Gibson is another key player on their team as well. Yeah, definitely Matt Johnson for Big Sky has a really good team on his hands for sure. If they're able to go toe-to-toe against Sentinel for sure, then they definitely are a big team Hellgate has to overcome later on in the years for sure. Oh, is that a fumble? Looks like it's still Big Sky's ball. With about 30 seconds left in the third quarter, Big Sky is on their second down. Nice throw to number 2, Jet Rebish.
Wow.
Wow.
He wasn't going to give up.
Nope. Good defense by Hellgate, stopping him right then and there. Took 2 to take him down.
There's a lot of chemistry between the players on Big Sky's team. They're definitely showcasing that tonight.
Yeah. I mean, from what I saw from the Hellgate's roster team as well, is that Gage Heron definitely has some good wheels. Luke Wilson did a couple good plays as well. It seems like there's a couple other players on here, like Greg Gardapi, who is a good player as well, with Matthew Cahoon. They were some of the more of the kind of players, but at the same time, they just says like, oh, they came out of this way, and it's like, oh, I didn't expect to see that. Maybe some of those players should really get more of a chance to really show them what they've got, basically.
Yeah, if they could, maybe do drills to work together and team up in some ways to come together with some plays on Hellgate between those top players, then, joining forces, I have all the faith that they could, have that type of chemistry that we're seeing it with Big Sky.
Yep. Oh yeah, some guy was just trying to sell us 50-50 tickets.
Oh.
I guess me saying no with my head wasn't good enough. Sorry. All right, they line up. There is Big Sky, Levi. Ooh. Nice hit by Hellgate. Not enough time for him to react, for sure, on that one.
Can't help but notice that Big Sky is practicing on the sidelines. Their players are staying warm and agile.
Looks like it's a turnaround, and Hellgate will be starting at the 49-yard line inside their own territory. Or is it? No, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, they haven't changed the numbers on there. Yeah. Yep, that's right. Hellgate has possession of the ball. I was relying too much on the scoreboard over there. It's like, what? All right. Gage Heron with a handoff. Oh, wow. Some good yardage for Hellgate. About a 6-yard gain for Hellgate High School. I think that was a handoff to number 43, Luke Wilson, for Hellgate. Second down and only about 2-3 yards left to go for the first down. Nice. Definite first down for Hellgate High School. Still
He's
pushing it
driving
through.
it, yeah.
Still pushing even after the play. We are on the fourth quarter. About 10 minutes left in this game. 9 minutes, actually, rounding up to 9 minutes left of the game. Big Sky holding at 45. Hellgate 0. Hellgate is definitely looking to get in that 1 point to avoid a blowout. Nice carry by number 43, Luke Wilson. I think that's the kind of momentum they need. They're just going to keep on handing it to Luke Wilson from Hellgate. I think maybe right now it would be interesting if they did a fake and then Gage were to run it, because Gage has had some good runs during this game.
He really has.
Nope, another handoff to Luke Wilson. Oh, is it? It looks like it might have been enough for a first down, but it's really close, so we'll have to see. Oh, looks like it's passed. Yep, first down, Hellgate.
Congrats, Hellgate.
I bet Mick Morris for Hellgate's coach is like saying, just give it to him. Just give it to Luke Wilson. We're good. Just give it to Luke. Oh, another handoff. Big Sky definitely saw that one coming. Is that a
21's switching out. Let's see. With 82 on Big Sky.
But that was a 2-yard gain for Luke Wilson for Hellgate Knights. We have about 7 minutes and 10 seconds and counting on the rest of the game.
If they don't watch out and switch it to another player here soon, Big Sky's going to start knowing what's going to happen next.
Oh, nope. Looks like, Gage is running for it.
Yeah,
oh, he's going
look
for
at
it.
that.
He's going for it.
Oh,
Looks like it is a touchdown, Hellgate. So
They did it. You know, you got to hand it to him. Just when you're watching as a spectator and there's an underdog, you just want to at least give him one touchdown, you know? Good job, Hellgate.
Yep. So now Big Sky leads 45-6. Hellgate's definitely going to go for the extra point.
Hopefully this reminds them a little bit about what they can do.
Looks like they might be lining up for the 2-point conversion. Yep. They're going to go for it. Oh! And it is good. That's 2 more points for Hellgate. Big Sky 45, Hellgate 8.
To be honest, that was another surprise for me.
Yep.
I was not expecting that to go through. Good job, Hellgate.
Yeah. They just found that window and they just went right for it.
Yeah, and you know, like we were talking about, Hellgate's been really good at surprising us.
Yeah.
I mean, they come out of nowhere and suddenly, you know, pull off something that we were hoping for them to do. So look at that.
And I'm just counting how many seniors are on their team. It looks like they have a majority of sophomores and juniors on their team. So I'm guaranteed by next year Hellgate will be a force to be reckoned with. And you know, this is like the first year they're able to be varsity, because last year they didn't have a varsity team. They were demoted. I guess demoted is a little harsh, but that's just the MCPS decided to be like, okay, we don't have enough big players. We'll just basically let out a little bit and just say JV for a year and see how it goes from there. And from there, I think it was a kind of a wake-up call just to kind of see. I was like, okay, let's start using this as an opportunity to basically have a good practice here. And Hellgate did really well in their JV year, according to Mick Morris, head coach Hellgate, and that they're able to do a nice little spin on that kick. Good return. Oh, nice tackle by Hellgate.
Yeah, there's a boost in morale, you can tell on the field.
Yep. Let's see if Hellgate can use some of that goodwill towards another point before the game. About 5.5 minutes left in the game. Big Sky leads 45. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Looks like it was a false start on the offense. Nope. Well, that was on Hellgate, so that's a 5-yard gain. Still first down, Big Sky.
Well, and the last time we saw Hellgate do a cool surprise, the excitement got in the air, and they ended up getting intercepted. So I just hope that they can, you know.
That was a handoff to number 44, Hunter Dutton for Big Sky High School for the carry.
Nice. Yeah, hopefully they can just kind of keep the excitement levels functional, so they can keep plowing ahead, and yeah, we want to just see them continue to work forward.
Another handoff to Big Sky 32, but ooh, I think that they didn't gain any yardage on that one. So number 32 for Big Sky is Tyler Flink. He is a senior, 5'11", 203 pounds. Oh, another handoff for Big Sky. That's number 44 for Big Sky, Hunter Dutton. Looks like they're going to be giving it to Hunter Dutton, and he's been having some good carries for Big Sky for sure. But I think Big Sky is using this opportunity for their wide lead against Hellgate to kind of check out some of their other players and how they play well with the other team, see how they improve their chemistry. This is the kind of thing that a lot of teams do towards the end, especially if they're at a fairly wide margin. A lot of times they like to try out some of their greener players on their teams. Oh, nice catch and carry by number 7, Ben Mall. First down, Big Sky. And we're about we're coming around to 2.5 minutes left in the game. Big Sky leads 45 to Hellgate 0. And looks like they're lining up for the next play. Looks like that was about a 3 or 4 yard carry for Big Sky.
Slow and steady push down the field.
All right, so they're lining up for the next play. Nice little handoff to number 44. Oh, wow. Nice. Be able to get through that pocket. Oh, and then he ran off of boundaries at the 19-yard line. First down, Big Sky. Number 44. Definitely Hunter Dutton. They're definitely giving him the ball a lot. And he's been taking the ball very well and moving it very efficiently.
Yes, he has.
Wow. So the clock is running, and it is about 1:10. Oh, wait. Nice throw. But nice pushback by Hellgate. Looks like it's going to be a loss in yardage.
Ooh, injury?
Number 2.
He's shaking it off.
Jet Rebish. Looks like he's just shaking off real quickly. Oh,
Ooh.
Nope. He's switching out for number 28. Jacob Bunch. Jet Rebish definitely played a lot of this game today for sure.
Wow.
Nice carry by Big Sky. Oh, wow. Looks like the Knights are surrounding him pretty effectively.
Yeah, he drove through the center with a lot of
30
force
seconds left on the clock. It looks like this game is about over. And I think at this point, Big Sky is going to see if they can either go for the point or they're going to just take a knee for this because they are in the perfect position to just take a knee and basically end the game right here. It looks like they are. And this game is about over. 3, 2, 1. And that's the game. Big Sky 45, Hellgate 8. What a great game. It was a great game. There was a lot of improvement with Hellgate. It come towards the end. It's good that they were able to get the point at the last minute, even the 2-point conversion. Because a lot of times it's like going for the 2-point conversion is always a bit of a. It's most of a bet. It's quite a bet, but definitely a good hometown rivalry game between Hellgate and Big Sky. I don't know. There's not much to say. It's a great game. These guys did a lot of good job, and I'm excited to see what happens next for Hellgate's football team. There's a lot of juniors and sophomores on the team, so definitely be excited for the next year or so to see Hellgate improve greatly.
And what a great example Big Sky gave, just showing how the chemistry between their leading players, just, the teamwork, and just a pretty consistent game for Big Sky. It's nice to watch, a team that's able to have that type of consistency, especially at this level.
Yep. But I want to thank all my crew for helping out. I want to thank Johanna for helping as well. I'm Scott Ramf.
And I'm Johanna Champa.
We got Jack Catmull on the switcher. We had Neil Wells. We had Austin Gouzier. And we had Rowan Lemus, Neil Wells. Thank you all for joining us. We'll be here next Friday, but also we're doing a volleyball game next Tuesday as well. We'll have some other commentators maybe next week. Who knows? So stay with us, and thanks for joining us.